everyone, this is Sandy Racy with StampItCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. We have a beautiful Christmas card that we're going to do with the Modern Christmas Suite. That includes the Ornamental Christmas Bundle. I love this because it can go with any designer paper. It's got two cute trees. It has an ornament die, and you can use this to decorate your ornament with a star and several sentiments. It also, in the suite, comes with these gold rings. I've showed you some of these products before. It comes with some twine. It comes with some gorgeous designer series paper. And so we're going to make a fun Christmas card. We're going to do some heat embossing with gold embossing powder. So let's get to it. These we're going to do lots of embossing. So these are 3 pieces we're going to heat emboss. So I have our thick basic white card base, and we are going to just stamp our inside sentiment. So I'm just going to kind of get that prepped. And then this one we're going to stamp a couple trees and we're going to die cut it. So let's get our embossing buddy and powder everything up. We're going to do a little bit of stamping on that. And I may stamp half of my things and emboss, and then we'll stamp the others. So we're going to do Wishing You Peace and Joy on this long 1/2-inch cardstock strip. Hopefully we can get this on here straight. Okay. And then I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas. So we'll do our sentiments first. We'll just stamp this on the inside of our card front. We're going to grab our embossing powder. And I like to keep mine in a tub. Makes it a little easier to tap it all back in. That's not super straight, but I think we'll be okay. All right, now I'm going to take this tree. We're going to stamp this twice. So we're going to stamp it once on our white background. We're going to stamp it right about maybe here, kind of up higher. I'm going to wiggle just to make sure I get a little bit. I'm not wiggling much. And then I'm going to stamp one over here, and we're going to die cut that. And then I'm going to stamp this one. I think this one is so cute. And we're going to stamp this one and die cut that as well. Okay, so that's all of our stamping. Let's get our powder in here. I didn't quite get the bottom of that one, but that's okay because that's going to be covered. And then the gold on black is gorgeous. Well, I don't seem to be getting the bottom of that tree for some reason. I don't know why. It feels like it's maybe smashed down a little bit too much, but that's okay. All right, let's grab our heat tool. Now, once this gets going, it's going to go really fast. So let's get this warmed up. And we can see the best on our black paper, so we're going to start with that. This will tell us when our embossing heat tool gets hot enough. Look at how pretty that is when that starts melting that powder. I love black on gold. Okay. And you just want to heat it just enough to melt it. If you do it too long, it's going to take all the shiny finish off. Okay, let's do our Merry Christmas. And our sentiment. Let's bring this over. Hold that down with my bone folder. Okay, I think we've got it all. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to use our 2 tree dies, and we're going to die cut these trees. Let's see if we can get them both at the same time. I'm going to put this one here. Just like that. Move that over just a hair. Okay. I'm going to use that die cutter until it completely falls apart on me. This is my upstairs die cutter. Okay. So we've done a few cards with this already. So let's bring in our other pieces. All right, let's do some assembly now. We are going to take this black strip, and I will post all the measurements on my blog. Down on top. And this is just going to give us a little border to make that designer paper pop. All right, now we're going to take this one and then layer it on a piece of black. And if I'm using a lot of layers, I try to make sure that they're all pretty similar. You know, I try not to do too many different size layers. I usually try to keep them fairly consistent. And let's center that, hopefully. Then we're going to tear this tree down over here. It's going to cover up some of the bottom of that one. And this one we are going to pop up with a few dimensionals. And this is going to go right about here. And we are going to tie a bow with some of the black and gold ribbon, or black and gold twine. It comes in a pack with 1 black and gold and 1 white and gold. I love all twine, so this is perfect for me. And that white and gold too can go for anything. Okay, I'm going to grab a glue dot. I'm just using one of my Paper Pumpkin glue dots because I have a gazillion of them. I'm going to put this twine right here, and just like that. And let's take our sentiment. I'm going to do a little bit of just an angle and pop this up as well. I'm just putting them on the ends because it's kind of going to go over this popped up tree. So this will be at the same level as that tree. We'll center that. And then let's just use a glue dot to stick the star on with too. That way I don't have to try to mess with liquid glue. And as we know, liquid glue and foil don't play nice together. And then I thought these beautiful flower accents would be great. They don't necessarily look like flowers. They look a little bit like starbursts, but because the gold goes so pretty with the designer paper and the embossing powder, that's what I wanted to use. So isn't that beautiful? I was waiting to open that and then see that I had put it on the wrong side of the card. It'll be okay. This is a little crooked, but I think we're all right. So isn't that a pretty card? I love black and gold together, especially for Christmas or any time of year. New Year's is great too, so we may do a New Year's card with this. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. I will post all the measurements and supplies on my blog. And I'm looking forward to October. It kind of starts our new Stampin' Up! Year. We have some new kits coming. We have a starter kit, two really good starter kit specials, or two options for a starter kit special. And then in November we'll have some new online exclusives. So all kinds of new things coming. And I did post the other day, if you're not on my mailing list, that we have a new advent calendar that's coming out. So that's a lot of fun and exciting. And then we have stamp classes for sale coming up. If you don't get enough from classes that you're attending, or if you're not, if you don't watch other videos, then Stampin' Up! Will have some fun classes coming out that you can purchase as well. So lots of new things happening. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Please click subscribe. And any orders that you place with me online for $50 or more before tax and shipping is going to get you a kit of the card class projects for that month for free. So who doesn't want free stuff? I know I want free stuff. So make sure to take advantage of that, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.